Operator, let's do it. This premiere? Yeah. 10K. I know you said you're 13K today. Crazy, dude. Ass chint. Let's go. This is before you got your knife.
Come on, let's go. Quick stick.
B rush. B walk. CT's throwing a 4-man B stack. So the patience here hopefully will pay off. Maybe they'll rotate one. No? Or they're gonna get impatient and push. Nice. Yeah, that after that first kill, we need some horizontal movement, right? It's an easy shot for them if you're running straight up. So we go for the trade. Okay, he's dead. After that guy dies, instantly swing to the left or right. Because holding W here is donezo if somebody's slant like that. That's just an easy shot for them to hit. But there wasn't much time in between them, so like that's a nitpicky thing. Wasn't much time in between the CT dying and you going for that second kill is what I mean. Oh. How is he a USP? A little bit of panic. That's okay. We're on a Glock against, we assume, what was a full buy. That guy was USP, no armor for some reason, but... Alright, we're gonna throw Jag smoke. Donut. Flashing over mid. He's solo out mid with bomb. Should go with him. Yeah, good. Okay, I'm glad you're following him. Unlucky. It was a good nade. He was just there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so we spot him. Go for a jiggle. Why are we looking over here? This just slow it down a bit, you know? AK out. If you don't want to peek him, just crosshair right here, ready for him to swing. Obviously, I want your AK out. Just be ready for that fight. You're not ready for a fight. Regardless of the knife or not, crosshair on the wall, you're not ready for this fight. Then we get the AK out, and we hear him. We get the kill. Now we're gonna run B. Good decision. Yeah, just take this space fast. Just go. Just go. There's too much hesitancy. You guys are, you know, 3 here. Max, like, it's very unlikely that both are on B. You most likely, if anybody's on B, you most likely have a 3v1. Don't overthink it. Just go, you know? You guys have numbers. Even if they're both on B, it's a 3v2. That's very winnable. Nice. Our buddy died from donut, no? So we should know this. Oh. Alright, cool. Got red smoke. Gonna throw donut as well. I'm glad that you have bomb this time rather than the guy running out mid alone. You have bomb. Dip, 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 dip. Okay, he dips. Okay. Good. Pick towards B, pick towards A. Here one CT. You saw one A main too, so this is where pause, think about the info you got. You saw one push A main and then one spamming CT with a deagle. That means 2A, right? It's 5 versus 3. Let's all run B at this very moment. Max, it's a 5v1. Right? Play the numbers. If you guys just peek this one by one, okay, he gets the kill, but I was going to say, if you peek this, you know, jiggle, try to take these fights, this is giving them a chance. Don't give them a chance. Play the numbers. Oh, be ready for that fight. Okay, nice. Now we know we can go B. Go, go, go. Plan for CT. Why not? Yeah, good.
Let's move. Come on, hurry up.
Where are we going? Setting up for A.
Deploying smoke shield. Smoking.
CT and Temple, right? I don't know. I'm not an ancient util god.
Throwing smoke.
Oh, maybe that was Temple? I don't know.
Flashbang out.
I find it better just to run through that, aiming straight up, rather... Imagine. I like that peek, though.
Grenade.
Nice. Shift, 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 shift.
Deploying smoke shield.
Smoke donut. Where's your buddy? Friend is coming red. Okay, so you know your CT's clear. Oh, spot one. Yeah. That's tough. You just kind of have to commit to one of the... Oh, let's see how this plays. Oh, no. I think you just got to commit to the donut fight there. You know, you guys are what was it, 2v3? Try to even the numbers out and just commit to that donut fight. Take that 1v1, and then that way you guys can play after plant a little bit safer than a 2v2. A lot of early util. The problem with throwing a lot of early util is that you don't get to do, you don't have much opportunity to entry or take space yourself. But somebody has to do it, which is, it's cool that
Grenade out.
you're doing it. I like it. Playing passive, not bad.
Molotov out.
This is the spot where you do want to play passive. There, you probably die if somebody's cubby. You give them a peek at your shoulder, right? You're not swinging it fast enough. You're going really slow into it. We're going slow. Okay, maybe. Boom, you're visible before you can even see them, right? Because you're so slow and you're close to this corner, they can see your shoulder. So even if they can't shoot you, that just gives their brain that, like, there's somebody right there and I have to be ready to shoot immediately. Advantage, you know? So I'd peek that cubby angle just a bit quicker and with a bit, that one too. Right? These really slow kind of jiggle out a little bit or a shift walk or really close to the corner. These are giving the CTs a huge advantage on you because they can see you before you see them. You're going really slow, so it's just an easy shot for them to hit, not throwing any movement into it. So, you know, either hit quicker jiggles, like jiggle, 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 kind of spam it, out in, so then they don't know if they should shoot or not, and then you can swing out and you can get info if they are there before you can see them. Or just purposefully peek, I'm going to peek this and I'm going to be ready for this fight, right? But these are too tentative and they're going to get you killed like that. Mid util, 7's gonna go out mid. I think we smoked red, yeah. Swing donut. Whoa. Slow these down a bit, these peaks. You're not really ready for a fight here, right? I mean, you are, but you're swinging so fast and you're not peeking certain angles. Your crosshair is doing the broad motion, which lots of times is a good thing. When you're clearing a large amount of space, you're going to have to do that, where you sweep your crosshair around an area. But a spot like this, in Donut, where it's like clear-cut angles, boom, right here, right? Peeking, if somebody's in there, they can be here and hold this angle. They can be back here, hold this angle. Or they can be back here, hold that angle, right? Those are the three big angles that you have to worry about when you're peeking Donut. So these kind of broad sweeps with your crosshair, you're not as ready for these fights as you would like to be. Maybe you're a bit more ready for somebody close, but you can more purposely peek that, right? Swing, boom, ready for these close fights in case somebody's there, and then swing, boom, that fight, swing out, boom, that fight.
Live grenade.
All right. So we get a pick towards B. We hear one close red. Panic, panic. Slow down, you're good, right? He takes his fight, boom, swing. He's not going to expect you to be sitting this up here. So you have an advantage in this fight. But once you start shooting and spamming, then his brain, okay, he's right there. I got to be ready for that, right? So tuck in here. This guy takes contact and then just clean, crisp, boom, swing, trade. Oh, nice. Okay, that's it. So we're in a 4v4 here. And both guys on B die. Yeah. And you just felt like you had to do something off of those two deaths, which is fair. Red smoke, flash over. Two picks B. Yeah, run B, run B, run B. Nice. Okay. Come on, guys, let's go out. You were so late to get here, and yet you have to go first. Just be ready for fight. So far, that's 2 times now where you know, when you peek donut, you jumped, and then you're swinging long and you jump again. You're gonna die because of that. It's a bad habit. Stop doing that. If you jump across this angle and somebody's, you know, over here long playing kind of an off angle, you're donezo. Jump peeking or jumping across an area, I do it a lot. It can be really good. But here, you should just be looking for fights. You should be ready for a fight here. Alright, send the plant. We know one cave and we know one long. Now we know last cave. We can play kind of passive, just make him push out of cave with the op. Nice. Go the early util, regrouping A. Man, these CTs really love their B stacks, don't they? So we're not going to hear anything towards A. Get boosted. Cool. Oops. This is, you know, careful aiming here. If you don't hear, you hear this USP, so you know they're going to be on eco. Nobody's home at A. So you know they either stacked mid or they stacked B. Either way, you should be really worried about this flank. On an eco stack, if you go to the opposite side of the map, like 9 times out of 10, there's going to be people coming from the full flank, like they are now. But maybe, I mean, 7's looking here now, so that's good. Now he's not. You got to be aware of who's holding it, right? 7 looked at it for a bit, but now he's not. He's jumping into temple. You should be worrying about main now. Yeah. Hopefully we win this. Okay, good. Donut smoke. You're alone on this side, which is fine. Don't hear it. I mean, they're not doing anything mid. I feel like you guys should be going a bit more heavy mid. You're going mid quite a bit, but... Whoa! Peek that first. Your first peek on something should never be holding a piece of util, right? If that guy has an actual gun and is ready for that fight, he would have killed you. So if you want to molly red, jiggle it, peek it, be ready for a fight. Okay, nobody's there. I'm going to keep jiggling, and then I'm going to throw my piece of util, right? That was crazy. Just send it through this wall. Make it easy for yourself, right? Bonk. Bounce it off this wall. Try to blind anybody short. Maybe somebody cubby. Maybe even if they're B main, it could blind them. Don't overcomplicate it. Just make it easy for yourself. Then you can swing off of it.
Fire in the hole. Three flashbang.
Oh no. Nice. I think your default crosshair placement is still a bit low. You're still holding chest stomach area a good amount. I would say focus, one thing you can focus on is keeping that crosshair up always around head level. Unless of course they're low.
Okay, I'm setting it down.
Maybe here like their eco no body armor, spraying the body isn't a bad idea. Yeah, that's you just saw this area, so you know it's gonna be clear. Next point of contact is most likely somebody through cave or somebody you push that short smoke. So jiggle to the left side of this default, I think is your next move after you plant bomb. But I like the fearlessness of the swing from out of cave. That was good.
Let's go. Rip into it.
A lot of people would have just sat cave and just died one by one there. I like that you pushed that. Just committed to it. Left side hold. Ooh, timing. Oh my god. That was a crazy timing. Hold on, I want to watch this POV. Was it number 5? Yeah. Let's see if he sees you. Oh no. One of you gotta look left side of A main. But yeah, as you walk up A main, like hold straight ahead for a while. And then once you're exposed to this bit, then hold left side for a little bit as they're crossing and then straight ahead again. I mean, you can get timed on from here if you're looking this way, but like what just happened, you can also get timed on from here. And a lot of CTs would rather push this way because going to this direction can create shadows. Hello? Nice. Save that, Molly. Okay. You guys have such little util. Your util is worth more now, right? Scarce utility.
Molotov out.
Throw that back, Brokey. I rarely see people playing here now. I see a lot more people playing Brokey, right? Back of this box. So if you want to use that molly, I think you guys should be quiet through here. Silent in A main. Walk up, kind of jiggle things, clear things, and then bank it off of this wall and get back Brokey and outside temple. You're kind of doing 2 things in one, right? That molly. Killing boost. Clear top right side of boost here. Right? The smoke covers you now. All you're exposed to is that top right side of boost. It's covered here. Like right here. You know what I mean? That tighter angle. We're gonna boost our buddy. I like this play. Nice. C1 CT. Okay, get out of here. Yeah, that's risky. That's just an easy spam for them, right? It's they have this point of reference for this spam, this wall. And so playing right next to the wall, it's just really easy for them to spam that because they know they just need to spam right next to this corner. Right? So after you jump peek and see that guy, just swing all the way out. Take space. Playing behind the smoke is just going to get you guys spammed. Alright, CT. Pretty good T-side up. I mean, the util was crazy. Aim was pretty good. Your trading was awesome. Like your game sense in terms of trading and playing with teammates was excellent. I think you just need to calm yourself down a little bit, get that confidence up a bit, peak things purposefully, be ready for fights, and get your crosser up as well. Let's see what happened here. So we're gonna go towards Donut. We hear 2 out mid. Not a bad fight to take. I mean, you're wanting to help your friend. Totally understandable. He just hits a nice shot on you. That's fine. Your team forces, you should force here. If your team forces, even if you don't like the decision, you might as well buy with them. Oh. Oh, nice shot. That guy didn't have that armor. Oh, whoa. This is crazy. Try to get that AK. Nice, whip the AK out. Slow down, slow down, slow down. So here, you can hear him reload, I think, unless that was a quick switch. Let's listen to it again. But you know they're cave. You get this really nice double kill here. Sick. So you hear that guy run over cave. He's shooting cave. He kills one. Yeah, you can hear him running around and reloading. So slow it down here. You got number 9 coming. You want to be in a position to be tradable, right? You have the AK. So if you die, you also want number 9 to be able to retrieve it if possible. And they don't even have bomb down, right? So you're not on a timer here. You can slow it down, control this space, and kind of lock him into B. But that's just a bad fight. That's just a hard fight to win. You don't have armor. He can hear you swinging. He's ready for that, right? Maybe if you do that, the two of you, then you can trade it out, and that's possible. But I would say slow that down a little bit. But nice shots on Cat. It's funny, you're the one who didn't buy, and you got the only 2 kills of the round. You need some early util there, especially after... I guess it wasn't last round, it was pistol round so that they went fast out mid, but we need some anti-rush util here. So you have a molly and a nade, so I would molly close and then nade on the molly. He molly's fairly deep, so I would molly right here and then bounce a nade too. Or at least throw a flash. If you're wanting to save your util, throw a flash as well. Again, I think the tendency with the crosshair placement is just low, right? I think get that crosshair up a little bit and you're going to be winning. You're going to be getting many more headshots. Let's look at the headshot. 40%, not bad, actually. Just throw that safe. Like when I was watching Thunder's demo, he did that quite a few times too. Like standing around here and throwing the molly deep into here. You can stand back here and bank it and have it land in there, right? You don't need to be exposed to throw this molly. And so that's just an easy fix for unnecessary exposure. They're out A. Hit some spams, why not? I like this nade. Be ready. Damn, that's just unlucky you didn't get any fights there. Use your flash. You get that kill if you just right-click your flash to the smoke and follow it, right? Stewie 2K it. Might as well use your flash. There's no need to not use it, right? So you threw the nade, nobody home. Okay, now you're thinking maybe either behind default or, I don't know, in front of default right here, maybe towards A main. Right-click your flash, pop right here, turn it, and then you're out. That gives you a better chance to get some kills there. Do we come back? There are a lot of rounds. We'll see. You have no early util. Yeah, that's where you just play red. Trying to aggro take mid or get to cubby without any util, brutal. It is just such a small chance of you being able to do that. It's so difficult. Yeah, you can play this more passively. You know, if you guys don't have util to take mid, then don't. Play more passively. Play FAMAS up here. Lots of times they're going to smoke red, and then you could just spam this line next to donut here because they're going to track up through here to try to peek donut. You can just jiggle this and spam it, try to get a little damage. Pushing red is so difficult now as a T, especially with the shadows. Like, once you cross into here, there's so many shadows. So pushing red is not a super likely play anymore, it seems. A lot of people aren't really doing it too much unless it's like a really late round lurk. So trust your teammate in donut. Just play behind the smoke. Send some spams. And then once the smoke goes... I mean, I don't even know if they threw a smoke. You probably had fights from red without a smoke. Let's see. Why can't I turn? Yeah, there's no smoke. But I get the idea, you know, try to get into covey early, but without any mid util early, it's brutal. Alright, just going donut early. I don't mind it. We can hear them come out mid. Nice. I don't mind the peak. Again, the crosshair placement just a bit low, right? We can watch that again in slow-mo, and we can look at the crosshair. So we're looking up a cat. We're dick level. Now we're ready for a fight down here. This feels like a W and A peak, right? So maybe get a little closer to this wall. Boom. And then just AD out this way. So we shoot at him boxes. This guy comes on a screen. Good adjustment. And this guy's back. Nice. I mean, they're just flicks onto the body, which is actually, like, these are solid. You're just trying to ensure you get these kills. Now we're scanning mid. It looks like we missed the counter strafe a little bit. You shot either before the counter strafe or didn't fully counter strafe. This is crazy. This is the Matrix, how many shots this guy's missing on you. Okay, there we go. Number 9 should have traded. Okay, he got it. He did trade. But he should have killed him while you were shooting. I liked it. I mean, the third, that swing on the third guy, definitely risky with the number of bullets you had. But I fuck with it. I like that aggression. Alright, going towards B. B, sweet. Let's save this molly. If they do come up, either molly really early, right? I can show you a cool early B molly, or save the molly. And if they are pushing, either molly default, that can be super valuable, or molly against this wall here. Like, you can kind of throw it safely from back over here, try to close this B main angle off, and just bank a molly off of here. That way it plumes out here at the entrance of B. Because this deep molly, like, they're just looking for picks, they're jiggling, whatever. This doesn't really do anything, right? And as a B player, your mollies are super important. So save this molly. You're nading into the molly. Nobody's going to be there again, right? Wait. Like, that would be a great nade if you just wait, like, 5 seconds. See where this nade pops? So wait for the molly to go, because the molly's right here. And then once it's gone, you know, more gone. 3, 2, 1, nade. Because a lot of people, they just have this instinctual need to walk up into where molly just was, just to reclaim that space. So you can get a lot of nade damage just by waiting for a molly to go away, wait a few seconds, and then nade it. Oh shit, be right back. Okay, let's go. We got bomb down mid, just one pushing B. Gonna go hunt for this kill. I like it. Go get him. You're just blind your teammates with that one. That's okay. Nice. You're going everywhere, so now you're on A. Maybe an A main push. Nice. See, that's the tendency. I mean, like, peeking here, like, sometimes CTs will do it, but like, even you, like, you want to go this way too. I want to go that way. I feel like whenever CTs push A main, that's kind of like the default tendency that they want to do, because peeking this just feels like so much safer than peeking here, because the T's have these little headshot angles if they're holding from the stairs right here, right? And so taking a fight here is much more safe. So when you're on T and you're scaling up through A main, be ready for this fight. That was a while ago, but you get what I mean. But nice push, nice kill. We're taking a ton of space, clearing all this. No need to jump. If somebody's tucked in hiding there, you know, you'll kill them. Just clear that running. Oh, whoa. Be ready. Nice. Don't know last again with the jumping op. Just peek this. You're good. Right? You win those fights. Nice. You get that kill. You 100% get that kill. If you don't jump, if you just peek it. Oh, oops. This must be a comeback. This is a lot of rounds. So here I'm running. Nice, okay, get out. Good, I like it. Gonna double up donut. Not bad. Maybe use some Utah name main. Yeah. Not a bad molly. Okay, we got bomb mid. Maybe you should go relocate towards mid. I don't know if 9 is calling it. He should be. But one of you guys should go help him. He has bomb, right? Okay. I wonder, did you ask to switch off mid? Were you just not feeling it? Or did somebody ask if they could play mid? Yeah, we're gonna play on boost, but they're already completely up B. CT rotate. That's most likely gonna pop behind them. I mean, if they're holding long, right, that flash right here. So if they're holding long from sight, that would be a great flash. But what we're worried about here, because we're smoked off, we're worried about T's around here, right? So this is where like a left and right click flash just above you guys, let it pop around here or around here. That could be good. Or bank a flash off of here, bonk, boom, pops around here. Something like that, right? Because this super deep flash, this doesn't really help you guys here. That's tough. Oh yeah. The jumping. This is a habit you gotta break, brother. You're jumping a lot. Right? This jump through smoke is okay. But then you take this fight and then you jump out of panic. You shouldn't be jumping too much when your gun is up, especially when you're trying to take fights, right? Okay, going A. I think we heard him, no, in back aiming. But I think you're gonna catch him nicely. Nice, good shot. That is crazy. Didn't have head armor. You would have gotten the kill anyways, but still. Grab the AK. Last on B. Huge. Oops. Donut? Yeah, go donut. Go donut. I guess you want to smoke A main for him. Not bad. That's good. It saves the A guy. Smoke, right? Just hold it. Okay. Cool. This is a good angle to hold with the smoke. Huge. Alright, now you play time. You're alone here. I guess I would assume that both are out, right? Even though one guy is lurking mid. I guess they're about to get that info. Now you have that info. So when you don't know that this guy is here, you would assume both of them are out, right? That's the safe assumption. So after you get that nice double kill, that's when you should tuck and just play time. Let your team rotate over so then you guys have numbers. But once this guy starts shooting and kills this donut guy, you guys know that this guy's alone and he probably has bomb. So honestly, taking this fight now is a good fight to take. This 1v1, because if you get this kill, that's the round right there. Yeah, there we go. Nice. You know he's donut. I don't know how much this guy is communicating, the guy who died, but yeah, there we go. Ooh, risky swing. Oh, what a shot, dude. That was crazy. What a sick shot. Flash mid, molly mid. Like here, one way to get used to your crosshair placement and get your crosshair up more head level, as you're just running around like this, just keep your crosshair trained on different angles. Right? So like even when you're rotating, you're not expecting any fights, you have knife out, just practice having your crosshair where you would want it in case like there is a fight. Right? Your crosshair placement on like the game sense level is great. Like you know where the fights are gonna be, you know where the next fight is coming. It's perfect. You have really good game sense. But the like technical, like where am I gonna put it on his body part, I think you just need to get that muscle memory down of like, see right there when you peek that, and you even peek that angle too. Like you were ready for that fight. You expected that was a perfect example of what I mean. Like your game sense in terms of crosshair placement is perfect. This guy walks out, you're holding main, a little bit of spam, and then we slow it down. This guy walks out, and you know that he can be cross from cave and could be at that close wall, right? So you peek out, and you're clearing this close wall. I guess you're peeking B main. Oh, that's why. Okay. Not the perfect example. You were peeking B main, so your crosshair was low because of that. Okay, bad example. But I hope you get what I mean. Oh, slow down. Okay. Going towards B. I would say you should not be mollying that since you're the cave player. You should have your molly ready. I like the aggro play. Let's slow it down and see how you could have gotten that second kill. So we counter swing him, getting the cross replacement a bit low, right? Get that first kill. But then we instantly swing expecting somebody low here, but you heard two people come up, right? So this is where one peek out, one peek out this way to clear this close angle like this. And if they're not there, then you can swing, do that full horizontal swing and clear bottom ramp. But after this first kill, then you want to clear this area, this close wall where he is, without exposing yourself all the way down here. But I like the aggro play. That was cool. You can hear main. Nice. Just gonna molly early. Huge. Great molly. Now you guys have bomb. They're gonna smoke it. Don't smoke. You can, but since they smoked the molly, that doesn't really do much for you. Now you don't have a smoke for this molly. That's unlucky. Right? That molly was perfect. And then because they have to smoke themselves off, like in your brain, you should be thinking, I don't need to use my smoke in this way at all. If anything, you can throw a defensive smoke, like throw one against here, throw one in front of default, something like that. That just gives you a few more angles to play with on A site, especially A site where there's like such little cover. Just dropping a smoke down can really help the CTs kind of play around different angles behind smokes on A site. But this smoke just doesn't do anything for you. all you're doing is just losing your second most important piece of utility. If anything, a nade there would have been great, right? Because you know they're going to be stacked up behind that smoke. Because your molly stopped them. Okay, going towards A. You can hear him close. Yeah, I gotta be ready for fights. What is he doing? Nice flick. Yeah, on the second one. Let's watch. Just low, right? And it seems like you also have this habit of dragging down just a bit too early. Like that was like fourth bullet, you're already dragged down to his feet or below his feet, and then your bullets were going into his legs. I would say get used to, you know, jump into aimbots, jump into CS stats, and just spray bodies and get really used to how quickly you need to drag down. That is a huge double kill from you. Now we're checking mid, smart. Nice, that's a good peek from you. Wes is going out B. Yeah, you guys have bomb, you can set. Good setup in here. Made him. Oh no. Low, right? You made that closer than it should have been. Crosshair placement is still just a bit low. Alright, let's go. T-side, Mr. Util. For red and donut. Playing passive. Ah, don't waste your molly on that. It's overtime. I feel like overtime people are playing a little more passive, and this A anchor is very unlikely. I don't know. It's unlikely. And if they do want to push it, they're just going to wait for that molly, right? They're going to tuck in over here. They're going to tuck in back here. They'll just wait for it and then just go after the molly. We get a pick B. Maybe we could get the second. No. Regardless, this is a good time to pop out. This is so annoying. I feel like every time you rotate to B, like you're doing a good job defaulting towards mid, towards A, show a little bit of presence, and then they'll get a pick B, they'll kill somebody, and then you rotate, and then you're first out with bomb. Like that's like the third time that's happened. Nice entry. That's huge. Why did we have to reload that quick? Hold on. Did you rotate? Yeah, you have 8 bullets. Should have reloaded at some point on that rotate. But that's a huge entry. Big balls. Send the plant. One dies long. Ooh. I would either stay behind default after this plant. You can even... The smoke behind you, you hear it? You can even back up and just hide in the smoke. You know? Like, you guys are 2v3. They know exactly where you are because you just planted default, so they know your default. So staying here and taking a fight long itself, like, that's already a pretty bad fight to take just because they're going to be so ready for it, right? And so with the numbers disadvantage and with the positional disadvantage of them knowing exactly where you are, you got to do something kind of funky here. Or you got to try to relocate fast over to B main, swing long, try to get a kill here, and then double up B main with your friend. Or my brain goes to hiding in the smoke. But I think the point here is that you guys are at a disadvantage. Try to do something funky. Or just tuck behind default. Don't peek anything. And make them wonder, you know? Make them peek this, look default, and not see you. And make them wonder if you're in the smoke, if you went back B main, what did you do, you know? I get to pick an odd molly.
Laying down some fire.
That's a good molly. Huge. Yeah, nice. Great molly. So we kill the red guy. Oh, yeah, that's the next point of contact, right? That's what I was thinking. So we killed the donut guy. We kill the red guy. Where could they be next? Either another one donut or they're going to be pushing cat. All right, so as you're scaling up red, your teammate is already in red. You have another one over here. You have two teammates in red. You don't need to be looking this way. You should be looking that way. Where could I possibly get shot from, right? That should be constantly going in your brain. Where are they going to shoot at me next? And that next point is either here or this push from donut. Either way, you should look back towards mid. All right, last round. Let's win it.
Hurry up.
Grenade out. I threw it back. Throwing fire.
The smoke floated away. Unlucky.
Flashbang out.
What just happened? This guy
Hurry up.
pushed main.
Flashbang out.
Yeah, so he kills 0, but then he keeps pushing. Kind of crazy. You see what I mean? Yeah, your two bad habits right now are aiming too low. I'll say it in the end. We have 3 mechanical habits that I feel like you can fix very easily, and I'm sure you're already working on.
Deploying smoke shield. Throwing a Molotov.
Huge.
Fire in the hole.
What a game this has been, dude. This has been really fun to watch. You guys were, what, 5-10 at one point? Oh, yeah, we saw that. That's why I saw it again. Normal speed. Yup. It was in the air. It definitely was in the air. Crazy. Okay, so the 3 bad habits I'm talking about. Number 1 is all the jumping. You're too jumpy. You're jumping way too much. I mean, jumping is fine when you're trying to get info, right? Like, if maybe I'm trying to bait a shot from an Awpr here, I can jump across like that angle. Jumping is really good for tight little angles where you want to bait action or jump spots like that, right? Jump out, strafe, just try to get a shot out, try to get a second, a glimpse of them. Or jump peek, whatever. But when you're running out into open areas, these jumps are gonna get you killed. You know? You're swinging long. That jump, somebody swings you while you're in the air, it's donezo. That is, you know, you're not even giving yourself a chance in that fight if you're jumping like that. The second bad habit is a crosshair placement. Lots of times you're swinging angles and your crosshair is just like an inch too low. Right? Like you're swinging up here and you're holding here. And if somebody's up here, that's going to be, you know, at their stomach or at their dick height or legs or whatever. Or you're swinging like this, right? Just a little low. So as you're going around maps, as I said, even when you're rotating, like just practice having your crosshair at like head level places where you would have your crosshair. That's a great way to practice it. Just always be doing it in games, whether you have your gun out or not, right? And then this third one was that you're spraying low too fast. So you aim low, but then you spray down too quickly as well. You know? And so my advice for that, which I think is the best thing you can do, is jump into CS stats aimbots and just practice body shots. Just go body shots over and over and over again until you like kind of really get that feeling for the spray. Spray is in my mind is always about feeling. It's never about, you know, knowing the spray patterns, thinking about which bullet is next, etc. It's always about feeling. So jumping into a map like this and feeling that, like, I don't have to spray down as hard as I feel like I have to, right? Especially with A1. Like, it's shocking with A1. Even with somebody super far away, right? I barely have to pull down on that. If I land all 4 body shots, even somebody that close, I don't even have to pull down at all. Right? So jump into aimbots, jump into CS stats, and just do this over and over and over again, and just develop that feeling for it, that understanding that, okay, I don't have to pull down. But yeah, Awpr8r, that's it. Dude, your improvement is insane. Like, you have improved at the game so fast, and your knowledge is great. Your game sense is like actually insane for how much you've played the game. I feel like just this mechanical stuff, if you just drill it, dude, it's gonna be like, things are gonna click for you so quickly. So I hope that helped, brother. Thank you.